films. All right, back to the action here in Istanbul as we get set for the second semifinal match, and it is Dasomi Jung of Korea, 21 years old, currently ranked #1 in the world, taking on the 7th ranked archer in the world, who is seeded #5 for the World Cup finals, Cheng Ming of China. So the 21-year-old Korean against the 25-year-old Chinese archer.
Yeah, yeah. Both. That's the best age for archers. Between 20 and 30, you find all the best archers in the world. With 21, Dasomi is in any case a very young archer, but she has already a good experience all over the last 1.5 years on the World Cup circuit. She had not a good world championships, not the best, but all over the year she proved to be #1, and I don't say anything. I said Berenger would win the first match, so we will see.
You're done predicting, huh?
I don't predict anymore. I predict once, I don't do it another time today. So Cheng Ming beat also young archer from Russia, Inna Stepanova, this morning. Strong, that was a nice match. Now let's see what happens. In any case, we have an Asian archer already in the final with Deepika Kumari. It will be an Asian final, definitely. Now just let's see how far east we go, if we stop in China or go over to Korea.
A truly international field here in Istanbul for the World Cup finals. Yesterday, of course, in the compound, it was an all-American affair as the Americans dominated in the men's and women's compound competition. But here in the recurve, it is an international field as Dasomi
decided to shoot first, 7 left. So it was not, I'm relative, it's really relative as I said before. Maybe the wind is really touching those girls here. No.
Apparently not.
It was just Dasomi that shot a bad 7. It's the right answer from Cheng Ming. It's 10-7, 3 points lead.
Or maybe Cheng Ming has just gotten it figured out, but there's a 10.
That's what I told you this morning, Carl. It's the fact you want to shoot the first arrow good. You aim it in the center and you see how much off you get. You maybe lose the first set, but you know that you shot a good arrow and can react in the further sets going on. So I'm quite confident now. Dasomi is, bad one. 10-7-6.
About 7 o'clock, 8 o'clock.
Yeah. But far away left. But if you see the flags, even in our position now, wind is coming up. You see 10-8-7, but it's better, definitely better. 10-8-7, 2 points more. Cheng Ming leading 2-0.
So a 2-point victory in that set for the Chinese archer Cheng Ming, and she goes ahead in the match 2-0 on top of Dasomi Jung of Korea, the 21-year-old, who had very little drama in her quarterfinal match this morning as she dropped the first set to Natalia Nazaridze of Turkey before taking the next 3 sets and the match by the final count of 6-2.
Coach is quite a bit angry with her. Korean coach is really demanding now a strong end. Yeah. Dasomi is the last Korean facing here other archers in the finals, so
Han Jianji eliminated this morning, as was Oh Jin-hyuk.
It's a big pressure, but the first arrow is a 8 left. 9 o'clock. And Cheng Ming shooting. Very fast shot, 10.
A great start to the second set for Cheng Ming, who already has a 2-0 lead in the match.
Nine right this time.
Better effort that time for Dasomi.
And Cheng Ming shoots another 10. Wow, that's a group with this wind.
She is finding her range right now, and it's in that center circle. Back-to-back bullseyes to start the second set for Cheng Ming of China. Trying to reach
Strong
the
shot,
finals.
8, 9, 8, 8, 25 for Dasomi Jung. What we have now is a situation that we finally may get our first 30 today. It is a 28. I don't say it anymore. Every time I come up with this 10-10-10 thing, we don't get it.
You jinxed them. but the 10-10-8 is enough to win the set and go up 4-0 in the match. And so a little bit surprising here in the semifinals. And you can see the coach again for Korea with some stern words for his athlete,
These are our girls for the medal ceremonies.
whom we'll be seeing a little bit later on here on ESPN3. Glad to have you with us on ESPN3 for live coverage of the World Cup finals in Istanbul, Turkey. Along with Andreas Lorenz, I'm Carl Archie. Hope you're enjoying the coverage from this beautiful setting here along the Straits of the Bosphorus. We're on the Asian side, just across the river from Europe. River, inlet actually.
And we have Dasomi shooting first, trailing 4-0. 0-4. And a 10, finally a 10, to try to keep up pressure on Cheng Ming. Let's see how fast she fast shot, and a 7. So we are back to this third set thing. It's the last chance for Dasomi to stay in the game. She has to win this set. So she comes up with a strong 10-9. So in total 19 points. And Cheng Ming is back on into the yellow, but it's a 9. It's a 9 at 10 o'clock. Right just out of the 10 ring.
And Dasomi can change the complexion of the match if she does win this set. She's still in it.
Yeah.
Still has a chance.
Yeah. She has it in her hands, and with an 8, it's enough. Enough, because Cheng Ming, even with the 10, couldn't reach these 27 points. Dasomi shot. She shoots the 10 to keep up with her confidence for the next set. She knows I can shoot a 10. So it's important, even if you lose, if you know that you have lost this set, to shoot this last arrow, you have to shoot more arrows up in the next ends. And so she wants to shoot it. She shot a 10. She's confident again, and Dasomi will start shooting, but Cheng Ming knows how to shoot a 10. That's always important. So we have a 2-4 situation for Dasomi Jung that will start shooting again.
Who has more pressure on them in this situation, Andreas? Is it Dasomi Jung, who is down by 2 points, or is it Cheng Ming, who has the lead and it's her lead to lose?
If I would be there, and being number 1 in the world and trailing a young Chinese archer, I would have the pressure, yes, but Dasomi is used to this. They have, in Korea, we have 20, 30 archers at that level. They have to go to shoot on pressure every time they have a bow in their hands. Although an 8 at 10 o'clock is not that what I expect from this archer.
It has been an afternoon of surprises thus far in the Recurve semifinals.
9, 1 point. And we have to say, the next set won by Cheng Ming is enough to go into the gold final.
Of course, if they tie, they'll split the points, and the match will continue.
Yep. Good shot, but high. It's 9, 12 o'clock.
So now back to Cheng Ming of China.
Another 9, still leading by 1 point. So the only way to put pressure on Cheng Ming is a 10. And Dasomi knows that. She goes up.
Pulled away. You could tell the moment she released it. She knew.
It's an 8. This seems to be that we will see a gold final without Korea, because what we need is just an arrow in the red. 6 seconds left on the clock and a 9, and Cheng Ming upsets number 1 Dasomi Jung and goes into the gold final.
So Korea had the top 2 seeded archers in the women's recurve coming into action today, but this morning Han Jiangji, the number 2 seed, was defeated, and here this afternoon in the semifinals, Cheng Ming defeats the top seeded Dasomi Jung of Korea. And it wasn't all that close. 6-2 the final count in this match, which lasted 4 sets. And it was Cheng Ming who took control of the match early, winning the first 2 sets to go up 4-0. And then held on and won it 6-2. But a strong performance by the Chinese archer. It'll be an interesting matchup when we get to the finals between Cheng Ming and Deepika Kumari.
Yes, definitely. We have a real young archer from India. They will face each other probably in the Asian Games coming up in Iran in the next weeks. So in any case, it's important at the moment to keep focused. They will now leave the, oh, look, Cheng Ming waves at us. Happy to be in the gold final. You know, it's money coming into their pockets. We have a big check coming for the winner. They are here not only for winning, but also for winning